Hello, Omega Ministry. This is junssoo, and I'm here in my office. It's Friday around 4:50. I hope you all had a great week. For some of you guys, it might have been a very long week. It's been quite long for me as well. Um, I just wanted to say hi because I haven't been doing this for a long time. The past couple of weeks, I started to do it for our teachers, and I just thought to myself, why not? Start this up. I don't know how often I'll be able to do it. I'll try to do it as often as possible. But this is something that I hope that I really will be able to just share my thoughts of what I have and what's going on in my life. Last week, my sister came over. She had spent a couple days at our house, and it's really good to have a sibling back. For all the oppa there, I really pray that you guys will do well and just really respect your sisters, because by the time they're married and they start living their own life, it's really hard to just rewind anything that you've done wrong. For me, I wasn't a pretty good brother to my sister, and even though she was over, it felt really awkward in some ways. As much as I loved it, as much as we enjoyed the time together, I just kind of felt, I don't know. So she's gone, and probably in a couple of days, my mother-in-law is coming in, and then it's just gonna be a great time for me and my family, especially for Ujin and Uhyun to have their relatives over. This Sunday, we are finally ending our Finding Nemo series. I don't know how that had impacted your lives, but I really enjoyed just trying to see what God is trying to tell us through this movie. Even though we had some difficulties in technology, um, I it was very is a very good learning experience for me. So also, since we're talking about technology, if there's anybody who is interested in working with the PowerPoint or helping us out in that, we definitely need your help. We need someone who can be dedicated and who can help out with making those PowerPoints, running those videos, posting them up, because that is something very important in our worship, that does make that worship atmosphere better. But if we just don't have someone who can do it well, it just breaks down the whole atmosphere of worship. So please keep that in mind. This Sunday, it's going to be about outreach, and it's going to be our final series of the Finding Nemo. And after you go down, after you after we end our service, you're gonna all split into your small groups, and we're gonna have a time to build up a covenant. And the covenant will have four sections. One is from small group, one is for worship, the other is for discipleship, and the other is for outreach. And this will be our final act, or I don't know what to say. It's going to be our final act of our small group, kind of making the concrete idea of what a covenant. It'll be a response of all the worship service and the sermon. So please come and join your small group to build this covenant up. I know sometimes it's an activity that you guys don't want to participate in, but this covenant has a very powerful idea, because I was actually forced to do it in seminary, and we had to do it because it was something that was a credit for us. And I was in that group, and I really didn't like. At first, I really didn't like the idea that we had to jot down our ideas, and we come every week and we make sure that we're keeping it. And sometimes it felt like, I really don't want to do it. But I look back, and that was one of the most significant ways that I grew spiritually. That discipline, having and the checking of being accountable to each other, saying, hey, did you read the Bible throughout the weeks? Did you pray? That just hold us together accountable, so we can grow spiritually. So please come to your small groups. It is a very important thing. I really encourage you to come to our small groups. Today we have a home gathering for the 9th and 10th grade, McLean, Maryland, at Kim Songbo Jipsanim, one of our teachers' house. And then 7th and 8th, Fairfax, at Timothy and Samuel Lee's house. So if you guys are in those small groups, please go and have a great time. Also, Tomorrow there will be a 7th and 8th grade and a 6th grade boys gathering over here at Michelle Song's house. And on Sundays, 9th grade to 12th grade, if you live in Burke area, please come to the gathering that is hosted at Sophie Son's house. I know that it might have been quite difficult for you guys to adjust to what's happening, but it's a seed of change that we're trying to start in our ministry. Kind of breaking that paradigm that church is something that you only come on Sunday mornings. That's really not what it is. Christians should be Christians every day, 24/7. And the Christians, one of the things is we have to be more open to meeting together and keeping each other in that faith loop. So please come and gather and see what kind of opportunities will sprout out from these gatherings. And also one of the things for McLean 11th and 12th, as you guys had been talking, this is something that came out of the home gathering that they had last Friday, and they wanted to go bowling. So Sunday 9:30 evening to 12:30, we're gonna have a time to go bowling. I hope that you guys will talk more about it in your small groups. Also for the 18th, there's going to be a senior high open church, and tomorrow it's actually on Sunday after worship. We will have to have some volunteers who can help out to wash the kimchi jars in the parking lot because they will be used for the bazaar. And this bazaar, which is held on October, is it 18th? It's a Saturday, 17th, October 17th. It's very important because the proceeds, half of the proceeds that they collect, will be used for our youth ministry. So please, it is very important that you guys are present. You guys are signing up and volunteering, helping us out because everything is going to be helping us have a better worship atmosphere. So this is it for this week. I hope you all have a great day, night, and weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye bye.